So imagine this. You're on a twisty mountain road, the sun's dipping low, and you're sitting on a machine that feels more like a weapon than a motorcycle. That's the feeling this bike gives you. The 2026 690 SMC R isn't just about getting from one place to another. It's about making the road itself feel like a playground. It's bold, it's aggressive, and it's built with one goal in mind: pure, undiluted fun. From the first look, it's clear this bike is all muscle and purpose. Every angle screams performance. The sharp lines, minimalist panels, and tall stance give it that unmistakable Supermoto identity. It doesn't try to look polite. The front end looks mean, the LED headlight unit has that signature modern squint, and the bodywork wraps tightly around the chassis, making it look lean and ready to attack corners. The combination of the high front fender, wide handlebars, and compact tail instantly tells you this isn't built for show. It's built to dominate the street and the track alike. The new color scheme for 2026 adds a fresh pop, with a subtle blend of matte tones and racing accents that give it an edge without overdoing it. Every little touch, from the lightweight alloy wheels to the sculpted tank, feels engineered for riders who live for adrenaline. Once you swing a leg over it, you realize how purposeful this machine is. The seating position is tall and upright, giving you that commanding view over traffic, but the moment you lean forward, it instantly feels like a Supermoto weapon. The seat is narrow yet firm, built for control more than long-distance comfort. However, for a bike this performance-focused, the ergonomics are surprisingly friendly. The pegs are positioned just right, offering a balance between aggressive riding and daily usability. The minimalist cockpit fits perfectly with the bike's personality. Everything you need is there, nothing extra to distract you. The materials are rugged, designed to take abuse from both road and track. The 2026 update brings a slightly improved seat cushion, making longer rides a bit easier, but make no mistake, this machine is still happiest when it's leaned over through tight corners or sliding through a hairpin. The new digital display is crisp and straightforward. It's not overloaded with graphics or gimmicks, just clear information like gear position, RPM, and ride modes. Speaking of modes, you get selectable ride settings, traction control, and cornering ABS that you can adjust depending on your mood or the surface you're riding on. The quick shifter system makes upshifts feel seamless, and when you combine that with the slipper clutch, downshifts are smooth and drama-free, even under hard braking. It's a level of refinement that makes aggressive riding feel controlled and precise. In terms of features, the 2026 version adds small but meaningful updates. The ABS and traction systems have been fine-tuned to react faster and more naturally, which means you can push harder with confidence. The throttle response feels cleaner thanks to revised electronics, and the new LED indicators and DRLs add a touch of sophistication to the aggressive exterior. Everything about the technology here is built to serve performance rather than to show off. There's Bluetooth connectivity too, so you can link your phone for call and music control, but again, the focus remains on the riding experience, not on screens or gadgets. Now let's talk about what makes this machine truly special: the way it rides. Underneath the bodywork sits a 6.9 3cc single-cylinder engine that punches way above its weight. It delivers around 74 horsepower and a massive hit of torque that comes in early and hard. The result is explosive acceleration that never gets old. Twist the throttle and the bike surges forward with an immediacy that can make even seasoned riders grin inside their helmets. The 6-speed gearbox feels tight and precise, and combined with the quick shifter, it delivers that seamless surge of power through every gear. The handling, as expected, is razor sharp. The lightweight chassis, the perfectly tuned WP suspension, and the 17-inch wheels make this bike feel like it can turn on instinct. Flick it left, flick it right, it responds instantly. It's a dance between control and chaos, and it's addictive. On city streets, it's nimble enough to dart through traffic like a scalpel. On winding roads, it feels alive, eager, and endlessly playful. The braking setup is equally impressive, offering strong bite and excellent feedback. Even when you're pushing hard, the cornering ABS keeps things stable without interfering too much. What surprises many riders is how manageable it is in daily life. Sure, it's built for performance, but the 2026 model feels a touch more refined at lower speeds. The throttle is smoother, the engine vibrations are better managed, and it's easier to live with than you might expect. You can commute on it, hit the twisties on the weekend, and even take it on a track day, all without feeling like you're making compromises. The fuel efficiency isn't bad either for something this powerful, averaging around 20-22 km/h depending on how you ride. Storage is minimal, of course, but that's expected from a machine like this. Visibility is solid, and the mirrors actually give you a decent rear view, something many performance bikes fail at. So where does this bike stand? It's not for everyone, and that's exactly the point. This is for riders who crave intensity, who don't want a calm, polite machine, but something that makes every ride an event. The pros are obvious: phenomenal performance, lightweight agility, and a chassis that feels like an extension of your body. The build quality is top-notch, the electronics are smartly integrated, and the styling is pure attitude. On the downside, comfort takes a back seat, and if you're looking for luggage space or passenger comfort, this isn't the bike for that. But that's not what it's trying to be. The 2026 690 SMC R is one of those rare bikes that make you fall in love with riding all over again. It's raw, precise, and endlessly entertaining. It's a reminder that motorcycles aren't just about transportation, they're about emotion, thrill, and control. For those who understand that, this bike isn't just good, it's unbeatable.